2, we got Team Omnic and Team Blackwatch. And hopefully I've got our sound up here, I think.
That's good.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Twitch. This is a very weird mouse.
Oh, yeah, sorry. It's that one. Yeah. And then, yep.
Do you actually use this mouse, or?
Just in remote. Yeah. What's wrong? Oh. Sorry, hold on. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, you're right.
Symmetras.
We gotta switch it back to comp.
It wasn't me. It was Mr. Pick Picks.
That would have been hilarious.
I'm down for the 6 Symmetras versus 6 Symmetras on Junkertown. Gotta dodge the orbs.
Alright, here we go.
Of course.
Alright, this one's for real. I already got it spaced out a little bit. Alright, cool. Alright, let us know if the sound is wonky, but I think we should be good.
So we just saw Omnics come off of a win here.
So they're riding high. Blackwatch is coming in fresh.
I wonder if their Blitz is going to play the Farah again. There we go. Selects that in. He was doing lots of work on that character last game here.
And we got a sim.
Everything is usually subject to change for the next about 5 seconds or so.
Yeah, I'd say that. There's that payload of money. I remember the reveal.
Ooh, very nice. I like to see. Looks like Blackwatch is going to be running the Bastion comp. It can be pretty hard to stop sometimes on this point, especially if they continue to not communicate as well as we've been hearing. But hopefully everybody's warmed up by now on their team, so it really shouldn't be an issue. Blitz is probably going to switch off of the Farah pretty soon, seeing as they have both a Farah and a Bastion. Or have a Widow and a Bastion, not a Farah and a Bastion. He is the Farah. Pretty standard comp here coming in for Blackwatch. Pretty standard also coming in for Omnics, aside from the Zarya. Most people don't try to run Zarya and Orisa in the same comp.
I would agree with that.
It's just so hard to, just switch off and keep one another up. So the Bastion is now on his ship.
There we go.
See, and the blue team's just going to lose the shield battle every time they don't have a Bastion. See, look, there you go, already down.
With the res.
Yep, Blitzbolt is firing to the left. So when you do have a Bastion comp, you just immediately need to pull back and hold this point right here, this choke. You need to hold it on these steps, just so you can kind of have that high ground. Usually you want to switch over to the Junkrat. So
do a little more high damage output, is that the idea?
Yeah, high damage output, and then you also want to try to avoid the Bastion as much as possible. See, they're just going to get funneled into these little corridors, and that should be all she wrote for this point. Oops. Personally, I actually hate playing this level just because of all the Bastion. And I just heard Mr. Pick Picks says, "Oh, that's a little concerning." He did whiff a few ults last round, also getting started out, but they ended up coming back.
That's okay.
And that's okay. That's definitely.
We'll let that happen.
Definitely okay. What's up, big guy?
Hello, big guy.
I must say I agree with that sentiment, big guy. Shambali for the win.
Yeah.
But I might be biased.
Yeah, we might. There might be a little bit of a self-interest.
So what you got to do with the against this comp to win, you just gotta force the Bastion out of position. You need to basically wipe them once, and then you shouldn't be able to regroup with the Bastion.
So we looking for? I'm thinking in fair terms, like we want to boot. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, but see, it's already over.
Yeah.
I also feel like, oh no, Zenyatta did find the Bastion, but he's gonna get right back up. Oh, Randy gets changed.
Big Fix is stuck out there, gets knocked out. Yeah, that's.
And this after the second point is traditionally when teams get caught up when they are running the Bastion comp, just because it's so much easier for the defense to finally get in, jump on it, wipe the team.
There's so many more opportunities to boop them off here, too.
Right.
I mean,
It's really just it's especially difficult to find value because you're just going to lose a shield game every time to a Bastion. They're running a Genji. They do have the Junkrat there. I will admit I did not see him earlier, but he hasn't been appearing in the kill feed except for when he's dead.
Yeah.
There we go. See, they just need to do a hard regroup. There's only 3 of them there. They're just going to keep staggering. They might get pushed after this.
Yeah, they're all back in that back corner right now.
Yeah, they just really, really do need to just all get together. They're going to have Chains ult and Blitzbolt ult coming in. So
Randy's up in the top, taking some good pot shots.
they're really gonna rely. The Blackwatch is really going to rely. Oh, there we go. There's a huge ult.
Shields down, now do your damage.
Yep, shields down, last damage. They did get rid of the Bastion. Oh, nope, they found 2 more. Yep, overcommitted. Yeah, that's going to be a point for Blackwatch.
Yeah.
Pretty easily.
They're going to try and toss in this, a couple of ults straight at him. Inkblot's all coming in.
Yeah,
Blackwatch really straight it down there.
Pretty happy with that win. Yeah. Can't really blame him. This is, of course, again a best of 1. So
yeah, this is single limb.
Single limb. They finished that with 4:25 remaining.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's basically having at least 2 people on the payload the entire way there, not getting contested, not once. But hey, we saw this happen to Omnic last round, and they came back. So really just have to see what they're going to pull out here. They're going to return the favor running the Bastion comp.
Blackwatch hype.
I really hope to see Karma play Moira here, just because Moira has so much more throughput healing with these big tanky comps than everybody else. You get that Moira, you get her healing orbs, you get her heal that hits everybody in the path. You have Bastion never getting off the payload. You don't really want to be a little too brawly just because you can create so much space with that Bastion.
I enjoy watching Moira play as well because it gives a good. I feel like whoever plays her needs to be consciously aware of where their clump of players are.
Right. Well, there's definitely a few things you should be aware of when you do play Moira. You want to be sure you're using your heal orb and your damage orb when you need to use the correct one, because her healing orb is 300 free healing. You have Moira consistently getting her ults.
Yeah.
Beginning of fights, end of fighters, it's very easy to get your ult twice in a fight as Moira, depending on how long it goes in. And then you also say, when you do use a healing orb, that's more ult charge, and then you conserve your left click more for when you do need that big heal. Did not get to see the red team holding there, and their Reinhardt's already down. Yep, so that was pretty silly. I don't know how many people were over there, didn't see. But yeah, the Mercies, Mercy should have just died. Yeah, she's just going to die anyway. Now they're just going to feed Zarya, Zarya's health to ult over to them.
Yep.
So yeah, that was kind of silly.
Careful, Karma. Still good.
Yeah, so they, red team should be able to get another contest on this point. You're going to have Randy, never mind, Randy just died. And he used his ult there for some reason when he was the only one alive on his team.
I'm not sure what that was.
Yeah, don't know if he's going to switch. Yeah, he switched.
Yeah, okay.
But I don't know why he switched to McCree. Like we were talking about last round, you really just need to get through those shields, and you need to pressure down that Bastion. McCree doesn't do any of that. And they're also running 3 supports, so hopefully they switch off of that pretty soon too.
Yeah, I'm really to get through these shields. McCree, I mean, it's good spite accuracy damage, but I just don't.
McCree, there's just no shield pressure.
Yeah.
They either need something like their own Bastion to, because they have 2 shields to get through. They have both the Orissa's and they have the Reinhardt shield to get through. They also have the Roadhog, which can take a fair amount of damage if he just hits his E and just stands in front of the Bastion. And with Bastion, you don't even need to see the enemy team. You just need to see Red, and anything that Fred's basically dead with him. Hold left click in that direction, get what you can get, kind of like Hanzo. You're just free firing into the enemy team, hoping something connects.
Yeah.
See, but once again, the red team still does not have. See, look at that. Look how quickly Reinhardt died right there. That was with his Zarya bubble. That was through all his health. They just put that Zenyatta orb on him.
It. Yeah.
put that Zenyatta orb on him, and there's nothing he can do.
Randy's stuck outside there.
Yeah, so hopefully they do finally switch up this comp here. So they hopefully, yep, see it. Look, you have Simple coming in on the Junkrat. They've now learned from their mistakes.
Randy going over to Farah, which I think he should have done. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It's a little close corridors for the Bastion, just because they do have to play around with those little weird angles on this map.
Let's see
I
what
think Randy's
this
gonna
Bastion
have trouble fighting this Farah.
Yeah.
And since she always has to, so now at this point Farah can't really get behind you at all, so she can't punish you from behind as your team pushes in.
Yeah.
So with Farah is not the right choice on this.
This is a very from this point going forward, it's very forward-thinking map. There's not a lot of opportunity to wrap around.
Right. I'd like to see maybe something like a Soldier just help pressure down maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
Also a Roadhog just because he has so much throughput. And look, they just get a wipe. But that was all of their ults. They're down their Zarya, they're down their Mercy, down their Reinhardt, down their Lucio. Now it's 4 ults from Blackwatch. On the team of Omnic, they didn't really use anything that was a drive push for them. But this is where we were talking about last round, where people usually sometimes do get stalled out. But they have 4 ults. They're about to have both support ults too, and 20%. They should be able to push through this pretty easily. Schweinhardt's pretty low already.
Oh, Randy
comes in through the flank. Yeah, they should. Oh, nope. Randy saves that for him. Yeah, they just use commit blitz bolts ult to that. And they're just gonna have Red team's gonna have Simple's ult for the Junkrat next fight. They're not gonna be down the res now.
Is this the end of Omnic's reign of terror?
Probably, but now Blitzbolt should change here now. He should. Yep, there we go. He's gonna go Hanzo. See, as soon as you do die to that Bastion comp, or as soon as that Bastion comp does die, you really got to change off of it. They Blitzbolt, I believe he's Masters, correct? He's like 3,800 or so.
He's got to be, yeah.
Yeah. So he knows
very
better.
good game sense with Blitzbolt as well.
Right. Now they cease resistance just to get into this ult, but 2 people are already dead. I'm a little confused as to why they commit the Orisa ult there. Probably won't get too much out of it. It's already dead. They don't find any kills. They just get sent back to spawn. Yeah, this is a really tough point to push in, just because of how you just get set up on defense and you're basically set for a few pushes.
Let's see here. We're jumping over to Inkblob, who's playing your Reinhardt. So we see from a tank's point of view, it's probably a little easier to see what the team's thinking. Oh, they got hooked, but Karma immediately.
That's another ult out of Randy, but that's going to be 2 more other ults down. Oh. So I'd like to see the blue team get some type of hit scan in here to really deal with that Farah. And really, they should probably just also have a Lucio on their team just so they can get in. They've been just camped by this Farah, and Farah's really just been hanging out in the same area this whole time. They just keep doing the same pushes over and over again.
Yeah.
To no avail, It's
not
he's already back at 55% of his ult. I can't even keep up. 62.
Yeah.
I mean, look how fast he's just getting his ult. He's just free firing. 71,
Just
72,
feed.
76.
Yeah. They're just
80,
feeding him.
87. Yeah. Look. I mean, see these small corners with this Farah. Look, 92. He already has his ult.
There he goes.
There he goes. Yep, they're gonna ult next fight. Hopefully they can do something with this next push here. But,
Just over 2 minutes on the clock. Plenty of time.
Oh, plenty of time.
I will not waste this opportunity.
So yeah, we can kind of hear the blue team talk to Mel about why they're taking so much damage and what's kind of happening. But once again, they're going to do this push through the bottom, and Randy's just going to hit Q again because nobody's testing him. Nobody even knows where he is.
Team was.
Look, see, look.
No.
See, once again, over, just like that.
Wow. Blackwatch.
They're just letting Randy do whatever the hell he wants.
Yeah, they're not contesting Randy at all.
The Overwatch Chicago League really does seem to play around this Farah. They don't really know what to do when a team has a decent hit scan to counter her whatsoever. See, look, they're just going to come through here once again, through the point. Randy's at 34% again. You would have hoped after the 5 minutes they've spent trying this something would have changed.
Oh,
they
nice.
finally find 2.
That was a pretty good shot
There we
there
go.
by Club.
Oh, they forced out Zenyatta's trance because of Sinful's ult there. So they're going to get some distance on this. But the red team is going to have ults to push into the next fight. The blue team really only has Roadhogs and Reinhardt's ult, which are both space creating. So we'll have to see.
And that's Blackwatch on the defensive here.
Karma just died somehow. Hopefully Mr. Pickpicks can get him back up.
There we go.
But that's going to be no healing on the front line until they do get back up.
Yeah.
Oh, they just blocked both of the Reinhardt shatters.
Nice ult there by Nurag. Good timing on that.
Okay, there we go. Both trading kills. Randy has another one of his ults. Gets out. Dude, Randy with these barrage kills, I cannot wait to see the card he gets at the end of this game.
Yeah, this is
for like
insane
18 barrage kills and 6 barrages.
God.
Yeah, dude, I'd hate to be on the receiving end of these, but that's going to be the game. Nobody from Omnic should be able to touch. Maybe the soldier can get in at the last second, yeah. But they've already lost their Reinhardt. Soldier's already dead. Diva's going to stall for a few seconds. Yeah. That's another ult. Oh, they all got shattered. And that should be the game. Oh, no.
Karma.
Gonna stall. This is Karma for making them wait so long. And he's down. Oh, Blitzbolt's back on the Tracer.
What?
Shouldn't really be able to get much accomplished. Randy flies Ink Blob again. Blitzbolt's off screen. And
There we go. Wow. And that's Blackwatch.
Yeah, Omnics really were their own worst enemy there. They kept pushing and pushing into the Pharah. Never switched anything up until a minute when they had 6 to work with or 5 to work with there at the start. You know, you wish to see stuff quicker than that.
Jeez.
And that's including the spawns also that are so close.
That is.
They can just did so many death runs. Where's that card? Oh, it doesn't even show.
No. Who's too high?
Hey, Randy.
What's his
Randy,
What's your damage?
How many barrage kills did you get? He won't show us. I will have to do
Go
some
find
research.
out. Go find out. All right, we will be right back as we set up for the next team up. Will be against